In this video, we will show you how you can create your own management indicators in Odoo. From Accounting, Configuration, Financial Reports, click Account Reports, and then click Create to create a new management indicator. In our example, we will create a report called Your Financial Status, in which we would like to have an overview of our income, expense, and bank accounts. We start by creating the main report, and then we create the individual report items. Let's start with the expenses and link it to the financial status report, saying that this is a line for the financial status report. For the types that you can use for your report, so if you say it's a type view, which we did for the financial status report, you mean that it's a report line that will just be a view. It will not display any actual lines. If you link to account types, you say that the values that will be printed on the report line will come from account types. If you link a report to specific accounts, you can link it to accounts of the view type, enabling you to select one view account, which automatically includes all the detailed accounts that are linked to that view account, or you can select accounts, but then you have to remember that if you create a new account, which should also be linked to that report item, that you will have to edit manually. So therefore, it's always the most useful thing to add view accounts to your report. In this case, for the expenses, we will work with account types. So as soon as you select a type, you will have here the possibility to add items. In the case of our expenses, we want no details. We select the account type and we click expense. Now we save, and I will come back to the preserve balance sign later. We create the second one, the income, and we link it to the corresponding financial status report. And here also we will use the account type, and we will display no detail and select the income account type. Last but not least, we will create an overview of your bank balances. We link it again to the financial status report, and in this case, we will select separate accounts. We will also display details, but not with a hierarchic structure. So let's add either, as explained before, you can add the view account, which is the bank current account, which is a group of cash, bank, and Chinese bank account and PayPal. Or we can say, for this report, I just want my Chinese bank and my normal bank. Let's click select and save the report item. Now, first of all, to print this report and test the results, we go to Reporting, Legal Reports, Accounting Reports, and we click Financial Report. In this view, we select the Financial Status Report, we choose No Filters, and we click Print. The result is displayed as follows. As you see, your expenses are positive, your income is negative, and your bank is negative. Now, expenses, in most reports, we would prefer expenses to be printed as negative and income to be printed as positive. Since we chose no details for the first two report item lines, you will only see the name of the report item. For the last one, the bank, we chose to print the details, and then you will see the bank accounts printed. So to change the expenses to be negative and the income to be positive, we return to the report configuration. We go to Account Reports. We select Expenses and we click Edit to change the sign on the reports and choose Reverse Balance Sign. We will do the same for the income report and select here Reverse Balance Sign as well. Now let's display the result for this report. Click your financial status. As in other reports, you can also filter by period. You can click Print and the report will be printed. Now, as you can see, the result is that my bank remains the actual balance, my expenses are negative, and my income is positive. If I want to have these lines displayed in a specific order, I can just click and select the sequence. Let's say I want the expenses first, I want the income second, and I want my bank account to be the last one. Then I click Save, and from now on, my report will be printed in this order. There is another way, another value that you can use, and I will show it on the profit and loss to report. You can choose the report value. Now, what is the report value used for? The report value is based on a report that is also created in Odoo. And in the balance sheet, it will be used as profit and loss to report. So saying it's a report value, which means that in the balance sheet, the profit and loss to report will be taken from the other profit and loss report. So that's how you can make a link to an existing value result of a report. So these are the main things I wanted to explain to you about account reports. And you can always check the existing reports to see what the differences are.